And we're back for another episode. In this episode, I'm going to be hitting rank 4 with the Moogles. And as always, hello from Mithrie. So, it was very quick. It was maybe 2 or 3 days to get to this point. The end of rank... Sorry, the end of rank 3. I didn't sneeze. That did not happen. So, anyway. We are here with Master Mogzin at... let's take a look. At 1528 in the Churning Mists. I mean, as basically the place where you do the daily quest. And one thing I recommend as well, if you have any spare dailies left over, like for example, I still have 2 dailies left over for today. Like, don't turn them in before you rank up, because you're then just wasting reputation. Turn them in after you've ranked up, and then also when you rank up, you'll get another 3 additionals on top of the 2 more, or 1 more you might have spare. Which then means I will already be like 250 rep into rank 4. Anyway, let's see what the quest is about. So the quest is called A Crystalline Solution. And wow, we can actually choose a rank 5 materia as a reward. So, wow. And it says, Master Mogzin is fiddling with his hammer excitedly. Wink. Right, okay, accept. So, Mithrie, I thought that was you. Terrason has decided where next to focus our efforts. Cool. Let's talk to Terrason. It's nice that they're giving out rank 5 materia. It makes me wonder if the max level Moogle quest will give us rank 5 materias each day. So, rather than they're costing like 1 million gil each. So, thanks to your efforts, thanks to the efforts of Way Off, Blaze is now well fortified against any never-do-wells who might wish to deface it. Well, that's what I would say if there was or in it to deface. I believe now is the most opportune time to start the core of our Mogzin, Terrason, Mithrie. Gulen burst, he has spoken and he is livid. So that's a dragon. So... Old D, my friend, calm yourself. What matter do you speak of? Who is this Gulen Burst? He is an ancient dragon, most ancient than most. In passing, he asked after the Mogmenders, and became enraged when I told him of your work here. He demanded I tell you to cease at once. I thought he was only curious, I swear. Please don't be cross with me. So, just when things were going so well, still, I suppose we can count it as a blessing that he did not drive us away by force. Doubtless he is capable, perhaps the fact he has not the means, there is yet hope for reconciliation. Let us parley with Gulen Burst, if for no other reason than to make it clear that we bear no ill will towards him. Mithrie Mogzin, I would ask that you accompany me. O.D., pray deliver us to where this ancient dragon resides. Okay. So, certainly, hopefully, Gulen Burst will listen to reason. With luck, hopefully we can put this incident behind us soon enough. Cool. I mean, I guess we are in the middle of dragon territory, so we have to respect their wishes. Just to make it clear whose town this is. Right, so we need to go to Zenith. So let's go. And to be honest, even by rank 3, this place already looks really, really pretty. So I wonder what it's going to look like by the max rank. And if, like I said, if the max rank quest will give us grade 5 materials every day. Because if they do, believe me, I will do them every single day. Every single day. For the potentially millions of gil before the price goes down. Because I've noticed that there isn't that many people doing these quests, because I think you have to be a level 50 crafter to do them. So, did we go the right way? Oh god, I think I flew up and there's no need. Be down here. Is that him? Ah, that's him. Okay. He doesn't look happy. Can't exactly beat him up with my carpenter's saw. So you are the children of man who seek to undo my efforts to keep Barley's forgotten. Enough. Cease this affront and return from whence you came. So why does Barley's need to be forgotten then? So, merciful Gullenburst, I fear this is a dreadful misunderstanding. It is not of our volition that we endeavour to repair the plaza. No, we are here at the behest of the Moogles, and in fact our role is merely to teach them of stone masonry, not more. As you are doubtless aware, the Moogles are bound by an ancient accord with Hredsvalga to guard and maintain Zenith. As it happens, several of Hredsvalga's own brood are even now lifting stones in a show of support. Forgive my boldness, but do you mean to put a stop to such efforts? Bold indeed, you are right. I cannot oppose the will of Hredsvalga if there is truth in your words. It's true. If you require proof, just visit the plaza yourself, and you only need to ask Hredsvalga about the covenant we share. My dear Mogzin, pray let me handle this matter. We must tread carefully. I would very much like to leave this parley without any singed hairs. The mighty Gullenburst, I believe a dragon of your strength would have no difficulty driving us from the plaza and raising it to the ground. But I also believe you're wise, too wise to act rashly, without knowledge of our intentions or our sincerity. Perhaps. If you would prove your worth, then so be it. Restore the splendor of ages past to Barley's. I shall oppose you no longer. That was easy. So that's it. We're already well on our way, Kupo. Rest assured, Barley's will be restored in no time. Will it? Long ago the plaza held a fountain from which flowed an unending stream. To build such a thing would now would be an impossible feat. Don't worry, you have Mithrie on your side. So I would expect no less than to be tasked with the impossible. To construct a fountain on barren land seemed an unsolvable riddle. Do not fear, however, for we will find a way, as we have many times before, won't we, Mogzin? Naturally, we'll show you the worth of the Mogmenders. Yep. So, excellent. Well then, my dear Gullenburst, we shall set to work at once. In the meantime, I trust you will see fit to allow our repairs to resume unimpeded. Very well, child of man. I shall tolerate your presence for the time being. I mean, Mithrie could just go on her dragoon and slaughter this guy, but let's just go with diplomacy for now. I think it's better. Maybe. Right, so let's quickly fly back to Barley's. And let's see. I would like to see the floor get rebuilt at least. Maybe like some nice marble flooring or something. Here's Tarasan. So, while it's not the ideal outcome, there is naught for it but to turn our attention to the task at hand. Not only must we build a fountain, but we must also secure a source of water. Gullenburst is well aware of the fact that we are summoned by dust and windwork brick, which is why he expects us to fail, but we shall prove him wrong. It would be best first to seek the wisdom of those most familiar with the land. Tell me, Mogzin and OD, how do you go about securing water for your peoples? Truth be told, I've never thought too deeply about it. If our throats are dry or if the flowers are drooping, we just go to the springs north of Mogholm. When we wish to wash the dirt from my scales, we tumble into the nearest cloud, and when our throats are parched, we slack off first with the blood of our prey. So the springs of Mogholm are entirely too far away, and somehow I doubt a fountain of blood is what Gullenburst has in mind. How about you, Mithrie? Any ideas? Okay, so perhaps we could make use of a spring crystal, Why search for a water source when we could make one? That was my fault. Make one, but how would we? Aha, Mithrie, my girl, I could kiss you. Of course, the Roses Knight of Camp Cloudtop. They keep their stores of water plentiful with the spring crystals found in abundance throughout the Sea of Clouds. Such an ingenious solution. Gullenburst may be stubborn, but even he should be impressed. I believe he would, my dear OD. That settles it then. We must procure the spring crystals. Of course, it would be preferable if we did not have to travel all the way to the Sea of Clouds. Can they be found near here? We are in luck, because I often fly over a crystal that seems to have water trickling from its surface. I have a suspicion that this might be one of these spring crystals you speak of. All that's left is to gather them then. OD, show me where they are, and I'll bring back as many as I can carry. Gullenburst will know our worth. So, well, I cannot deny Mogzin's enthusiasm. However, neither he nor OD have actually seen a spring crystal up close, and it would be a shame if what they brought back was unusable. Follow them so you might judge the crystal's quality. Okay, so let's do that. Let's go to... Okay, we have to go all the way up there. So once we're there, we will continue. Okay, so we've made it to the spring crystal. So let's take a look. So water trickles forth from the crystal in thin rivulets, each running dry before reaching its base. It seems there is little hope that this can be used as a supply for the fountain. Okay, let's talk to OD. So, from the skies I could not tell that this crystal was so dry, but worry not, for you are in company of a dragon. When I unleash my mighty roar, this crystal will awaken, and water will gush forth from it like a geyser. I simply need some time to gather my strength. 1 century should do the trick. Brother was around at the age when he learned to roar. You cannot wait even 100 years? I pity you truly. Well, I suppose you must ask Brother for his help again. I am certain that this time we can skip the trial. Yeah. Because it shows the sort of, you know, how timeless these people are. Anyway, so let's go back to Zenith and talk to his brother. Maybe he can help us bring life into the spring crystal. But I guess we're going to be building a fountain for Barlays. This is pretty cool. Right. Let's talk to him. Let's see what he has to say. So, well met. My brother tells me you wish to borrow my strength again. Roar. So, you mean to awaken a crystal? A simple matter. Very well. You have my wings. But climb atop my back and guide me to this crystal. OD, you stay behind. Mithrie, if we should become separated, return here and my brother shall summon me. Nice. So we're riding this dragon. I wonder if that means it will be a mount in the game, since we can ride it. Let's see. Okay, so once we are there, again, we will continue. Okay, so we made it. So let's select the spring crystal. Let's roar at it. So look, the water is spouting forth, Kupo. This crystal will make the perfect source for our fountain. Now we just need to break off a few shards. So I am relieved. I could have just as easily shattered the crystal by mistake. Fortunately, I did not. I've gathered the largest shards I could find. Sorry, wrong voice. I've gathered the largest shards I could find. Now let us go be off to Zenith, and we'll show Gullenburst that Barlays will shine once more. Only crystals like that existed in real life. Right, okay, let's go to Zenith. I wonder if we, like, if we have to still be on the mount, or if we could just dismount. Okay, that answered that for me. It was like the second we teleported, it disappeared, so. Okay, so let's talk to Bursty, see what he has to say. So, Bursty, we've done it. The fountain in Barlays will flow as gloriously as before. So you have secured a water source. It was a team effort. Mithrie suggested we use spring crystals, and OD told us where to find one. We've gathered more than enough shards to keep the fountain flowing indefinitely. I know of these crystals, but do not attempt to deceive me. There are none with the strength of which you speak. There were none, but through will, perseverance, and determination we were able to find a solution. Those words. It is nothing. Proceed, Moogle. With Well-Asked Mighty Roar, we awakened the spring crystal, and now have enough water to make 5 fountains. Surely our deeds have proven that we are worthy to continue our work. Impressive, little one. However, your story tells only of the deeds of man and dragon. What has your kind contributed? There is still much work to be done, and the spring crystal is but one component. From here on out, it's the responsibility of the Mogmenders to see the fountain completed. Your words bespeak confidence, and more importantly, sincerity. Very well, you may remain in Barlays. On one condition. Dun dun dun. Rising from the fountain was once a statue, a monument of friendship and peace. We will see it restored to Barlays. A statue? We've never built something like that. What if it proves beyond our abilities? Then I shall make the plaza dust and rubble once more. Well, it appears we have no choice but to succeed then. At Bursty, the statue we raise will be even better than you remember, I promise. There is something unique about that one. Do you not agree? Yep. Okay, cool. So let's go back to Barlays. I wonder what the statue will look like. Hopefully in a sec we're going to find out. Okay, cool. Wait. So, a monument to friendship and peace, and our latest challenge. I suppose we can consider this the Mogmender's first commission. I must admit I am a bit nervous, but our reputation is at stake. So the dragon has requested further work to be done in the plaza. Mogzin, I have no doubt that you and the Mogmenders shall rise to the challenge, as you have risen to many others. Remember the wisdom I have tried to impart to you. I won't disappoint you, Terrason. Even if it looks like there is no way forward, I will find one. Now let's begin work on the fountain. Okay, that's complete. I'm going to take the grasp. I did some research and I found the grasp is worth the most on this server. On this server, the Guerdon and the Competence Materia 5s are worth 1 million each, but the grasp is worth 1.5 million. Actually, no, I think the Competence is worth 1 million. This one was worth something like 1.2. This one's worth 1.5. So, research, find out which of the 3 is worth the most before you select it, assuming you want to sell it. Okay, cool. So let's see the fountain. Oh wow. They done the floor as well? Nice. So they did the floor and the fountain. So thanks to your effort, the Fountain of Barlays has been restored. Continue assisting the Mogmenders to see repair of the plaza completed. That's epic. So this place already looks really nice. They fixed the walls, they fixed the floor, they put a fountain in the middle. So I'm guessing the next step will be to put buildings around it. So you've achieved trusted reputation with the Mogmenders. New Moogle Beast Tribe daily quests are now available. You will receive an experience point bonus upon completing the daily quests. Furthermore, you'll be able to take 3 additional quests. Basically, when you rank up, you can do another 3 quests that same day. So even if you've already done 3 that day, you can do 3 more. And these additional quests will become available after accepting all the current quests for the day. So yeah. So before we leave, let's quickly fly around this new area. Let's get a good look at it. Oh, nice. And one of the dragons is now taking up residence here. That's pretty cool. This is sweet. This is really nice. So I do like this sort of improve the world type of quest. It's really cool. And this is, to be honest, this is part of the appeal I had even playing Fallout 4, was the ability to repair the world around me. So, and also before we leave, let's just quickly go to Mogbelly and let's see what wares he has for sale for trusted. Okay, so Dragon Floor Lamp, a Mark-worthy Mog Sofa, okay, and then Camphor Wood Branch, and Dandelion, Cloud Mica, Hard Silver Sand. That's nice. Oh, cool. So a couple of bits of furniture, basically. So, anyway, guys, that's it for this episode. Thank you for watching, and as always, goodbye from me, and goodbye from Mithrie.